What's up, guys? I'm making this video today just to just give a little bit of fan base, I guess, to a project related to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If anybody's asking, no, I didn't get to see Texas Chainsaw 3D. Even though I've heard many bad reviews, both from TV, from YouTube, you know, Sean Phillips, Cool Looter, Wet Movie 1, Double Shot J, all those great guys. I still haven't seen it, and I'm anticipating to see it. I'm mainly going to see it because, one, it's Leatherface, my favorite horror villain of all time. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, my favorite horror movie of all time. Bill Mosely, one of my favorite horror actors of all time. So, saying that, I need to clarify something else. If you look on Wikipedia under Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you keep going, you'll find something called All-American Massacre. Let me just pause this music because I think it'll be annoying for you guys. But there's supposed to be an unrelated, well, it's related, of course, unreleased is what I've been meaning to say, project called All-American Massacre. This is a William Hooper film, I believe Toby Hooper's son. And apparently what happened was, I was looking at a trailer online. The trailer looks bizarre, by the way. There's a website. I'll put the website in the description below. And it just doesn't seem like there's any funding for it. Mainly because in the trailer I did see, there was funding on Kickstarter, the same thing as Cheetah Men 2 was on. And it basically said, you know, it's a 30-day program where you have to raise an amount of money or else you don't get money at all. And it's like, you know, if you donate this amount, you'll get this prize. You know, there's like honorable mentions, DVDs, prop prizes, cameo appearance, something like that. And they wanted $8,000. I cannot believe it did not surpass $8,000. And what happened was, it failed. It only raised about $1,500 maybe. And it's Bill Mosely. How can it not surpass $8,000? I mean, you have funding from, well, not funding. You have sponsors that, people on YouTube, people from that have worked with Bill Mosely. Why didn't they just go out and say, go donate for All-American Massacre? It doesn't make any sense. The film is really independent. It started shooting in 1998, and I guess it's stopped. It's been pause, play since 1998. It's been just really obscure, and it looks great. It's a project that really needs to be finished. The basic plot is like, Chop Top is caught in jail, and it's him on trial, looking back at flashbacks of him and his family and why they committed murders, and I feel it's a chapter of the story that really needs to be in place. Even if it's a 60-minute film, I don't care. I want to watch it. I want to see why the Sawyer family became killers, why the Sawyer family became cannibals, and who were the members of the Sawyer family. Of course, we know Leatherface, Drayton Sawyer, Nubbin Sawyer, aka the Hitchhiker, Chop Top Sawyer, unrelated in the rest of the Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Next Generation, W.E. Sawyer. The Hewitt's bullshit. I mean, it was good for the remake, but they should have just stuck with the sequels. I mean, if you're gonna remake Friday the 13th, it's not like you're gonna change Jason Voorhees to a different name. It's just stay with the Sawyers. But I'm glad. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure they stuck with Sawyers in Texas Chainsaw 3D. But honestly, it really needs to get started up again. You know, just spread the word around, I guess, that this movie needs to be completed. The trailers look bizarre, absolutely bizarre, with that Bill Mosely feel to it. I mean, if you want to see Chop Top again, then you have to spread the word around that All-American Massacre, directed by William Hooper, starring Bill Mosely, needs to be put out there ASAP. I've been waiting to see this movie since 2009, but they really need to start a new Kickstarter and get everything going up again, because it's a part of the story. I can care less, like I said, if it's 60 minutes. It's a part of the story that I feel needs to be there. We don't need Leatherface. Well, Leatherface was good. I liked Leatherface a lot, but it's more like a remake than anything. You know, state-of-the-art cannibals, good weapons. Texas Chainsaw 4 never should have happened, and being that it's directed by Kim Hinkle, the guy who worked on the original, really just makes me shaking like, what the fuck is going on? The remake was good. The prequel was, I guess it was interesting how, you know, the family started in that case, but I want to see from an original standpoint from a guy who worked with Tobe Hooper to find out why they became killers and cannibals. And for Texas Chainsaw 3D, I guess I'm just going to have to wait and see it myself, because I've been thinking of doing my own review after from what I heard, but that's not the real thing. You know, maybe I will like it, maybe I'll really hate it, and it'll just bring down Texas Chainsaw altogether for me. But altogether, you know, I need to see that. And another thing, All-American Massacre, it needs to come out. So if you're a fan of Texas Chainsaw as myself, if you're a fan of Bill Mosely and his other works, it definitely seems like it definitely seems like a House of a Thousand Corpses type feel. But once again, link in the description to the website allamericanmassacre.com. I'll put a link to the Wikipedia page. I'll put a link to the trailer below, and just support the film. You could look it up on Kickstarter, but the Kickstarter program is done. So, anyway, if you want to see it, definitely spread the word around that there is there is a sequel, prequel. It's an unrelated sequel, I guess. How do you say this? Related, but with a different title. So, it's technically, yes, a sequel. So, if you want All-American Massacre to happen, go spread the word. And I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Spread the word around. And that's it for right now, and I'll see you later, my dudes. Why won't this thing play? Damn it.